The Primest presents Forest City, the city of the future. More than two-thirds of the world's population will live in Asia and Africa by 2050. Another 2.5 billion individuals will join the ranks of city inhabitants due to urbanization. Malaysia, the focal point of this narrative's map, is no exception to that rule. The years 2011 and 2018 are shown in these satellite photos of southern Malaysia. One of the most ambitious urban development projects presently under progress may be seen here, a brand new metropolis conceived and created from the ground up. As an intelligent green metropolis for the future, Forest City, Malaysia has been planned. This establishment is a one-of-a-kind creation. The city is already taking form, even if building is still ongoing. With a budget of 100 billion, this metropolis will accommodate up to 700,000 people when it's finished. Developers feel that their investment will pay off and that the people will want to reside in this place because of its location. In Malaysia, the state of Johor is where the metropolis is being created, and it's a fully independent nation. The Johore Strait serves as a natural boundary between Malaysia and Singapore in terms of geography. As a result of its being so close to a major international commercial center, Forest City hopes to reap the benefits. Singapore is the world's largest container transshipment port and one of the most important financial centers. The city has a good level of life. There are too many occupations and not enough room. For some, Forest City offers a potential answer to this problem. It's essential that the city is near Singapore, but it also plans to become its own center. The Iskandar Special Economic Zone was established in Malaysia in 2006. Infrastructure and commercial space are being provided by the government to stimulate private investment in the area. Business-friendly policies have been put in place by the administration. There is an incentive for Singapore's progress to spread beyond the border. The core business center and the city of Johor Bahru were both progressing in their development. In Edu City, the establishment of international university campuses, the Tangzong Palapis container port, and a vast industrial zone near the Zenai International Airport have both received funding commitments. It seemed like Forest City was in keeping with these goals and might serve as the economic hub of rapidly expanding regions near Singapore. However, in the initial phase, just as the first island is developed, the continued expansion is totally dependent on demand. The project's creators sent out a press release. Forest City is devoted to environmental stewardship and community well-being enhancement. The goal to incorporate nature and architecture into a single design. The idea is to submerge parking lots and roadways under lush green parks, resulting in an elevated zone devoid of automobiles. Following in the footsteps of what has been accomplished so far, the architecture should likewise adhere to the similar ethos. As a result, electric public transportation was planned, and digitization should be utilized to manage municipal resources more efficiently. Because this is a land reclamation project, the project planners appear to be aware that the sustainable energy conflicts with it. Even though the city promotes its ecologically friendly policies, it has come under fire for doing damage to the environment. The region is home to the most extensive seagrass meadow in Malaysia, which supports a wide variety of marine species. Country Garden Pacific View is developing the project. Various investors have come together to form this new entity. Esplanade Danga 88, a Malaysia firm, is another option. The Sultan of Johor is a private investor connected to the Sultan, but both have holdings in the state-owned investment arm of Johor State in Malaysia. Country Garden, a Chinese developer with a 60% share in the market. Extensive housing development in Johor Bahru has already been completed by this business. Concerns in Malaysia are being raised about the project's Chinese backers. Furthermore, this private merging manages all areas of urban development and governance in a plant city. Much of what is now controlled by government institutions in other cities will be privately administered in the city, including healthcare, education, and even security. This will be done on a personal level. Concerns regarding Malaysian sovereignty are raised since the majority shareholder is a Chinese firm. The best way to comprehend these problems is to put this endeavor in the perspective of a much broader undertaking. We've previously looked at how the Malaysian Iskandar Economic Zone promotes Forest City. Although the initiative is part of the new plan, it is still vital. A major political problem in Malaysia is the conflicting views of Malaysians on Chinese economic initiatives. Najib Razak, Malaysia's previous prime minister, has been willing to work with China and has inked several agreements. Additionally, 2 pipeline projects and Forest City are included in this category. Opposition leader Mahathir Mohamad, who ran against him in 2018 general election, condemned the projects and warned of a Chinese debt trap. When Mohamad was elected, he redirected several of these initiatives, including Forest City. He had a poor opinion of the idea. He explained that owning a home in a city does not guarantee visas for its residents. As a result of the changing political context around initiatives with Chinese involvement, Forest City found itself in an unstable situation. The initiative was mainly pitched to Chinese residents from the beginning. Many native Malaysians cannot afford the flats, according to the project's detractors. critics believed that what was being created was a Chinese metropolis on Malaysian soil. As a result, the project's creator tries to fix these issues. Award-winning contracts went to Malaysian businesses in the area. More inexpensive housing units are also expected to be made available. China's involvement in the initiative is not the sole consideration. As a result, there is optimism that foreign investment may help both countries prosper and strengthen their international relations. Although investments may lead to reliance and the sale of sovereignty, there is also worry about this. Considerations such as these are what constitutes a city. Controversial undertakings are something to keep in mind whenever there is a significant influx of foreign capital into a developing country. So guys, the video on Forest City essentially ends here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.